I have picked up on an extremely commanding presence today. Okay, you are someone that you have way above average expectations of yourself. Like, you do not play about yourself, okay? And you actually have these expectations of others as well. And because your presence is so commanding, it also demands a lot of respect, and people want to meet these expectations, okay? You are highly goal oriented, okay? You're really someone who is meant to motivate others, all right? Give presentations, give speeches, be on stage, okay? What is so impressive about you, though, is I got in your energy that you haven't always been like this. And I think that's why your presence is so powerful, because it was earned, right? Like, this was due to everything that you have overcome, okay? How much you wanted to embody this type of energy, how much you wanted to be in this warrior like energy and then give back, okay? Yeah, this is due to everything that you have had to fight through and overcome, and particularly around mental health, okay? There's been a lot that you have healed there. And so this is due to, again, just a lot of hard work, okay? Knowing that you could do this, a lot about your self-beliefs and self-worth, okay? And because you weren't always like this, and now you are such an intense, commanding presence, you just really want to give back. You want to turn around and grab the hand of the next, okay? And you are meant to. So you are someone too that I think, like, this has always just been a part of you as well, that you just genuinely want to be happy, okay? But I do get that for a long time, others were putting you in a position where you were expected to be okay with things, okay? Things that you really shouldn't be okay with, okay? But there was just like this expectation that you were just supposed to deal with it. And you reached a point where you couldn't pretend anymore. And you just really started to stand up for yourself. You wanted to stand up for others, okay? So you healed this and you channeled all of this again into embodying this emperor energy, where you saw yourself as a protector of anyone who's ever felt this way, actually, and to show what you can actually do with this experience and who you can become. So I'm really picking up on someone who is in their masculine energy, okay? Someone who really thrives in pressure and competition, okay? Particularly at this point in your journey, all right? Again, someone who is stepping into their emperor era, okay? And in some sort of official capacity here as well. So I feel like you're getting some sort of a new title. Okay, I was even picking up on someone who is ordained, like able to marry people, right? You could know a lot about, physical meets spiritual practices, okay, like Reiki, and really taking care of your energy in that way. I also get that people and kids really look up to you, and this is something that you take seriously, all right? And you really live as an example, all right? You live extremely authentically. This is not something to where you turn this off when nobody is looking and then turn it back on when everyone is. Like, no, this is actually who you are, and it's what makes you such a powerful guide and mentor, because this is genuinely your lifestyle, okay? You're also someone who you really glitch out regularly, okay? I just get that you are flooded with synchronicities from the time you wake up in the morning until your head hits the pillow again. And for the most part, things happen how you visualize them, okay? So again, like presentations, meetings with clients, and people that you might want to collaborate with. Just you visualize your days, and especially like the important parts, and for the most part they really do happen how you visualize them, and you teach others how to do this as well. So you are, what I got was that you feel like you're straddling worlds right now, but you're very aware of what's going on. This is because while the door is closing on your old life or one chapter of your life, you know, that is just the very step right before you feel like you're fully in your emperor era, okay? And that's what you're walking into, okay? So closed doors, emperor, right? And again, you're aware of this. You know that you're about to be fully in your emperor era, okay? And you're a really amazing speaker. You know that this is a talent of yours. And again, because it was something that was earned, you know, you take this commanding presence very seriously. You command a room and you do beautiful things with it for people as well, okay? I'm not gonna lie, you are really giving Tony Robbins, okay? And I was getting like author, motivational speaker, lifestyle guru, okay? Again, people really want to elevate in your energy because, you know, they want to meet the high expectations that you have of them, and then continue to hold those high expectations for themselves, okay? And people, they want to respond to what you see in them. And again, like the expectations that you hold of yourself and of others. And it's because you know they can do it. You make people feel like they can, all right? And I am getting that you know this is a big deal, but I also got that you don't know fully the extent, but it's because it's meant to be a surprise, all right? So it was giving like endorsements and brand deals, book deals, okay? And these are all supposed to be surprises. Again, like I think you're somewhat aware, but I don't think this is a spoiler alert because, again, you're somewhat aware. I just think that the level at which this is still going to shock you, right? And as I was getting into your energy, I got like this huge wave of excitement. Like you're going to feel this in this reading too. And it's going to let you know that it's for you, all right? Like you can really influence people, okay? Like you hold a lot of power over people, but again, this belongs to you because you do this so honorably. Like you take this seriously. You know, like you know that people really look up to you, okay? You know how people respond to you, so you're very careful, you know? It's like having, again, like just a really responsible leader or responsible king, you know, like someone who really, really cares for and takes care of their people and does good, like for the highest and greatest good, like of their people, right? I'm also getting that, going into this Emperor era, it's like you're balancing a lot right now, but this is going to ease up. Okay, it's about to like not be as hard to balance everything, and this is because you're gonna have people, you're gonna have a team. Okay, and again, this is just so deserved because of everything that you have freed yourself from, and because of the way you give back. Okay, what you've done and are doing, what you will be doing. You could be seeing a lot of zeros, a lot of twos. You could be a good poker player. I don't know why that's coming up. Anything else? I do get that you're like also like a powerful magician, right? And a magician like never reveals like all of his tricks, but this is more because you really encourage people to step into their power, right? And everyone's magic is a little bit different. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, I think that is all I have for you. I'm going to leave this one here for now, but thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know if any of this resonates. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.